food later?
Sure. I'll bet you my lunch.
I do owe the people 5 t-shirts.
Wow.
Hayabusa, Alpha,
Okay,
Alpha.
we talked about a draft surprising us. If they do lock this in, this will be an evolution of what they've picked before. We have not seen this composition come out from MYA.
Oh wait.
They're going to prove us wrong.
Okay, see?
In fact, it's going to be the Roger that does get picked up here. Alpha is an interesting adaptation. We have seen a few Alphas throughout the playoff season.
But I don't
He's a
think it
bit
was by...
struggling, yeah.
I don't think the Alpha was by MYA, was it?
It was some other teams. If not
No, I think it was another team. However,
And Minotaur has been selected.
I think... But we saw Minotaur yesterday, the performance was not so great.
But here's the thing. IDNS, they can use Minotaur at his full advantage.
Yeah, that's the thing.
He's
so
both tank, both support. We heal and tank and absorb damage at the same time, which is a very good point. And don't forget, Minotaur can stun your opponents around him. So
Tower
IDNS
diving
stuff.
should be a little bit easier.
Yeah.
You know what? I am personally just looking for that Roger. Keys is on the Roger, 7-3-6 against a game with Aries just saying, I think this is gonna work out for them. I have faith in MYA. My prediction is gonna go for MYA for this round. Sudo, what's it gonna be for you?
Based on the draft, it is a little bit more difficult for MYA to pull it off. They need to get Roger online, and that will take several items. On the other side, Minotaur does not require items to be impactful. So it may prove that IDNS has the easier draft to execute.
Right.
But MYA as well, were able to pull the game later to allow the Roger to come online. Let's see if they are able to do it. My vote is going to go to IDNS SG to sweep the series.
I need to see Alpha perform, then it will be MYA. If not, IDNS.
All right, introduce the teams.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is game 2 of MYA versus IDNS SG. MYA will start at the blue team while IDNS will go in the red team. Of course, the turtle spawns at my favorite part of the map, the top side.
Could that be their bad luck charm? Turtle spawning up top.
Well, we haven't tested out the theory though.
Exactly. We need to look into the previous numbers.
Because it used to be the chairs that has cursing, but now, different story.
Here we're going to see MYA does go in for the invade. At the same time, IDNS SG goes in for the invade. If we can switch back up to the bottom, we should be able to see they are fighting.
Fighting right here, and oh my goodness, first blood into the lane. What just went wrong? And MYA getting that early lead already. However, they will try to fall back. They don't want to put any more pressure in order to not overcommit in their own respective devs. King Z, however, is in the top lane with Shadow. Shadow just waiting for the right time to come in and perhaps deal some damage. Sync with the Cyclops. It's a bit squishy, but he will survive in the early parts of the game.
Here we're going to see the MYA, although getting the early lead on Lancelot, we need to make sure that Lancelot gets more kills. He needs to get the early advantage up, or he may fall out with. mr.vi does have all that rage pent up in him, and he's going to be a little bit scarier. He needs to cool and calm himself down as Minotaur before he can take the aggression. The swing does go through, and the rage now has dissipated. Back in the bottom lane, Halcyon and Angela are starting to work on the creep waves. Grok and Alpha, not exactly the best combination to go up against them.
Shadows just harassing the rest of the teams, trying to feel and
Good
protect
shield.
King Z from there. Turtle has spawned, and IDNS will get the first look of the turtle for the taking. And the rest of the members just hovering around. Lancelot with Harley in the matchup battle. But then it's gonna be a stalemate time for the being, even though Lancelot having the better advantage in terms of matchups.
Well, he is pushing away the minions, clearing it up in the mid lane, sorry. And it looks like he will be starting it off. The MYA does go in for the turtle. All 5 members are there from both teams now, crawling towards the space. The wall has come out, and what a wonderful start, but Cyclops steals it away.
Cyclops steals it away indeed, Sudo, and now they will have to fall back. I don't think there's enough firepower for MYA to take this fight. IDNS, they are smart. They want to go in for the turtle, and then they said, you know what, take the fight, it's okay, we're going to back away.
Must be a huge blow to MYA to lose it to a Cyclops of all people.
How many members did they commit for that turtle? That's the thing. And it goes
Here
cost the economy.
we're going to see Facebook gets silenced. Harley does get thrown out. The drop wall is there. The turnaround might be good enough. Here we're going to see the LY4 is there. Angela is on him. The silence goes through. The Angela might be the other one. 3-1. Lancelot is still alive. Solos now dealing damage. It's 3-0. All the kills are on him. Exactly what they needed. So maybe all is not lost and all of it was not in vain.
Even though without the turtle, they still are able to get some compensation from the kills of the heroes in IDNS. And IDNS, they have to fall back a bit and try not to be over aggressive. I thought they weren't going to be able to take the fight, but they continued with the fight, and it kind of cost them that team engagement.
The grog wall I thought was going to be trapping them
Yeah.
in fact, it was setting up the trap for the enemy team because the ultimate was really good to be dashing forward.
True indeed. You can see IDNS continuing with the 1-1-3 strategy, and Angela, Minotaur, and of course Helka coming in at the right time to support one another. I really do admire and envy IDNS lineup. They are so in sync. Perfect. Of course, they do lose some team fights, but this is a very less.
Back in the mid lane, we're going to see that stun goes out, and we're going to see that Lancelot will go in. It looks like he will be able to come out. WQXD does manage to juke it all away, and MYA does not find a successful gang.
And the rest of the members are at the south side, trying to find with one another, and Singh will be the first to get engaged by Shadow.
Shadow had an amazing shield up. Oh my word, that stopped so much damage coming through.
And I do love the grot wall, but it kind of like stops the team fight. I'm not sure why MYA did that. They should have taken the team fight for themselves after reusing their resources. Too easy for
Lolita
Jackie.
charging up her ultimate. Turtle does get secured by IDNS SG, but the wall goes out. Shadow will get blown up. Way too far ahead. Alpha split pushing at the bottom, but can they buy enough time for him to get one of the more permanent objectives across the map?
Cyclops and Minotaur now going downwards to their respective lanes, and oh my goodness, Alpha could not take the turret. It's a loss.
It's just that a has blow away, so is it at top, so it will be easy for them to be securing it. Angela did use her ultimate to jump into Cyclops to move across the map, so it is going to be two of them back up at top. The top tower will fall if anybody doesn't leave the lane, so we can say that that's pretty much for certain. Back in the mid lane, we're going to see a WQXD and Solos battling it out. The jukes will be there, the hand forward will go through, but will it be enough? Juking all the way back into the river. Then we're going to see WQXD, you're in enemy territory.
Oh my goodness, he is behind enemy lines, and what did he even use the Slayer for? Does he want to give the creeps a chance to kill him? And he's gonna juke away again! What is going on? And good jukes, but in the end, you got caught.
Unfortunately, one too many jumps ahead.
You know the Malay saying, sepandai-pandai tupai
As much as a squirrel knows how to jump, he will fall down eventually.
And that is Harley. Ladies and gentlemen, we are in the 6th minute. Mr. V stuck there. Oh, a nice timing of the flicker. Okay, the flicker did not came on time. The rock wall will actually fulfill.
Even though Angela was there to save him, it might not be enough. The top turret does get removed by King Ziz. This is that Roger farming it up. He is now 3,600 gold, which is even ahead of Lancelot. Mr. Wee might get taken down here. Angela will dissuade them with WQXD's presence.
And even though Minotaur, like, compared to the rest of the tanks, he's not so supreme, but again, with the healing effectiveness, and he's able to sustain damage from time to time.
WQXD does get stunned out here. It might just be enough this time around. The Locker will be there. And here we're going to see Solos popping off. Jason is the next one there. Lolita is charging up. WQXD and will get taken down. Jason is the last one. It is a double kill. Still going for more.
Mr. V, he's the last one to win the turtle, and the turret cannot save you this time. Solos will get a triple kill before Minotaur ends his life.
And that was 4 members falling to the side.
And that was worth it, because you can see Alpha at the bottom lane just farming away.
And now they might just be able to get Lord off this. They do have enough damage. Correct. It is a Roger that is there. However, with Alpha's health, it should be a little bit quicker. They do decide they do not want to take the risk.
I think it's a good gamble.
Oh, WQXD just spots it and jumps away.
But oh
yeah,
no,
Facebook might get caught out here. The silence and the lockdown from Angela will be through. He does jump back. It might just be enough. Jason barely survives by the skin of his teeth.
So close, and if his teammates were to help him, I think they could have taken a trade kill from their side.
But it may have gotten sideways
Was
and that
correct.
Lord would have gone to IDNS side. So good discipline saying, no, we don't want to take that advantage. It's a little bit too risky for us.
We are even below the 10-minute mark and so much action pack going onwards already. MYA getting 3 turrets on, even though IDNS haven't had a single one from MYA, which is a bit surprising, shocking. But then again, MYA putting a lot of pressure onto IDNS as they will have to be careful because IDNS,
Also coming in from the side, does not find the right targets.
they are not pushovers in this round. See the middle lane already. Solos managed to spot out mr.vi onto his Minotaur. It's just gonna slice and dice a bit and waiting for the rest of the moment. Hellcat is away from his team though. This is a bit...
Hellcat's trying to find assassination of the people that are on the side. Shadows does get knocked up by Minotaur, but not the right target. Really tanky. And the team decides not to go in for that.
And
Alpha is still farming. mr.vi is caught up, but he's also so very tanky. There's an angry bull that's charging up his rage bar.
And even though the Grok did not do much damage, but hey, he's able to use the Rage Bar to use his resources. And what is going on?
That was Lancelot and
Roger
that was there. So King, Ziz, and Solos that does take away WQXD.
And more aggression coming out.
Stops them from pre-engaging. Even the wall turns on them.
A bad wall indeed, but fortunately they still get 1 kill off of that, and it's time for MYA to strike back. Solos perhaps trying to bait the Lord.
They're going to Jason. Jason does get caught out. The wall does get thrown, but Jason still will survive. Flicker is down.
And mr.vi
is there. 4
in.
members will be collapsing onto it. Sing is there. They are being grouped up. It might not be enough. Angela is forced to use the ultimate. The silence will go through. mr.vi is locked out. We're going to see a perfect ultimate. It is stopped away by Minotaur.
What is going on? Minotaur at the right time, he uses his ultimate and managed to end Alpha's life. However, MYA, they are in the hunt for blood. They managed to catch down the Cyclops, the ever sneaky peaky like Cyclops, and WQXD is in trouble as well. King Z coming in and slaying down the Harley.
Right now, King Ziz has the most amount of gold on their team at 7,100, even ahead of the Lancelot. This is simply because he was allowed to farm for such a long time alone in the top lane.
And we all know how
Look
Roger...
how fast
Yeah.
he's going down. It's just the 2 of them. And Roger is happily life-stealing away, making sure that he is perfectly A-okay. I do like the fact that Grok is all the way in the enemy jungle, turning them away.
What a play.
4,000 gold lead now for MYA.
And this is why Roger is brought in the sense that his second skill when he turns the werewolf, he life steals a lot, he causes a lot of damage, and he can even solo Lord if he wants to.
Yes, he can, even with the Lord rework.
Yep. Wow. 11 minutes and 20 seconds in the game. MYA leading by a decent amount of 4,000 gold and an extra 5 kills in their hand. Oh, and Minotaur.
Well, this is once again an overextension.
Yeah.
There's no need to be there. You could have been with Lord. Any child in the comments is saying, IDNS, wake up!
IDNS, they do have to wake up.
Look at the wonderful ultimate. There's 4 members that get caught out here. WQXD will be taken down. What an amazing setup by them.
And Minotaur running for his dear life. Unfortunately, will have to go down the heads of a triple kill. Ladies and gentlemen, if you don't love this, you don't love MLBB action. And MYA just storming to the front.
Might be over the very end of it. MYA is fighting each other back. The Lord is at half health.
Yes,
Nick does get
he
knocked
wants
out
more
again.
blood, ladies and gentlemen. Solos, what are you doing? This can't be simple. You are the MVP. And MYA getting game 2, Sudo.
Oh
My God! Yeah, I was waiting for you to finish, but yeah, Faraz, give me the right time.
Come on, man.
It's the perfect time for us to come in.
Dude, this was a crazy game, man.
It was the perfect play at the very end. I never seen anything like that. I think the Lord was the big factor.
Yep.
It kind of like absorbed all the resources already.
Right.
And when Lolita just came in with a hammer,
Oh, it was
That was
perfect.
such a good setup
Yeah.
for the team.
artistic move.